Memphis particularly really lends itself to this type of thing in general, to being a landlord, to investment property. 53% of the Memphis population rents. We are also in the top 50 biggest cities in the US. So that puts us in the 99th percentile for the nation for the percentage of our population that rents. I kind of love the origin story of the business because it's extremely organic. We're the oldest operating turnkey provider in the United States. We were founded in 2001, so 24 years in business, which also is a lot of time to do it the wrong way first and figure out what we're doing as we go. But my boss, Terry, the owner of the company, was buying and renovating these properties to keep for himself while doing a little bit more of the what I call the HGTV model of, buying and renovating and selling to owner occupants. He was renovating two houses across the street from each other and went to, he was a one-man show, swinging the hammers, interviewing the renters, the whole thing in the early days. And he was at a gas station grabbing a soda and bumps into another investor that he knows from the local real estate group and says, "Hey, you want to come look at my properties?" And a long story long, the guy ends up offering him a price for both houses that would have made Terry a couple bucks. And Terry kind of goes, "But why, Bob? You do this." And Bob goes, "My wife is tired of me not being home on nights and weekends. She says I can't do this anymore, but I need to grow our wealth and make a path to retirement." And Terry will tell you he remembers the color of the shirt he was wearing and the way the light was coming through the window as far as this idea of passing on bargains to bargain hunters. And so then there was a little bit of a period of time where he was buying and creating houses for himself, buying and creating essentially identical houses that he was selling to local investors who then started kind of spreading the word. But we were managing for Terry's properties, and he still keeps 10 to 13 houses a year. But a lot of how we manage for our investors comes out of the property management company existing solely to manage his property. And so it gives us a kind of a unique approach in that the property management company existed to perform for one investor only, not to be a third party profitable property management company. You're happy you bought the house and that you want to refer your family and friends, all the way from not charging application fees to renters, which is super unusual when we're still, paying to do credit checks, criminal background checks, lots of little nuances in how we run the management company that come out of that managing Terry's properties first.